So that was a real warning, because
obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they raping everybody out.
Yo, this one right here is crazy. After years of legal battles, rapper Mystikal has officially pleaded guilty, and now he could be facing up to 20 years behind bars.
This rapper Mystikal has pleaded guilty to raping a woman in 2022. He pleaded to a lesser charge of third-degree rape. According to arrest documents, the rapper, whose real name is Michael Tyler, beat and raped the woman while she was visiting his Prairieville home. Prosecutors say he took her keys so she couldn't leave the house. His sentencing is set for June.
And what's got the internet divided is some fans are done with him, while others are saying, I'm a Mystikal fan till I die. Now, for those who don't know, Mystikal, whose real name is Michael Tyler, was arrested back in 2022 in Louisiana. He was accused of assaulting a woman, preventing her from leaving and forcing her to send money after the incident.
Orlando, Florida. Y'all was back up with this. When I'm out the beach, let me hear you. Hey, where the man at, y'all? I can't hear that. What? I still can't hear you. What? The man right where?
Now, originally, he was facing first-degree charges, which could have meant life in prison. But now here's where things take a turn. Mystikal has pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of third-degree rape, which means instead of life, he's now facing a maximum of 20 years with sentencing expected soon.
Known by his stage name, Mystikal faced an Ascension Parish judge today. He's been locked up since his arrest in 2022 on rape and domestic violence charges. Our Chris Nakamoto spoke to his family and has more on what they had to say in this. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good evening, Greg. His mom told me she's praying for her son, but family members and his longtime friend declined to comment further today. This is video of them exiting the Ascension Parish Courthouse just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. They were in court all day waiting to hear what a judge would do to update this case. He was wearing a bright orange jumpsuit as he sat there in court with the letters APSO on the back. Mystikal has been held without bond since his 2022 arrest on rape and domestic violence charges. He's entered not guilty pleas to those charges. Today, attorneys for all sides agreed they'll meet again next week to discuss future dates for the case. A gag order is in place in this case, which prohibits attorneys on both sides from speaking about it. A trial date and bond review date could be scheduled soon. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg?
All right, Chris, thank you. The suspect accused...
And this is where it gets even heavier, because this is not the first time dealing with serious charges. Back in the early 2000s, Mystikal actually served 6 years in prison for sexual battery and extortion involving his hairstylist.
You were gone for 6 years. Right. You were in jail. Now, during that time, what was that like? What people
before that, you got to explain what happened, Mystikal, because you had a lot of fans out there that
it's a crazy story.
They believe you was set up. You know what I mean? It seems like it was a setup. So your fans out there to even us, like, what happened?
Because now that it's over and done, you can't get in trouble for it.
Exactly. I still have a gag clause in place. I still, get some kind of litigation thrown in my face or whatever. But I can tell y'all fans that, thank y'all for supporting me, man. Y'all know me better than that.
So now people online are saying, this isn't a mistake. This is a pattern. And the internet completely split right down the middle, separating the man from the music. Mystikal fan till I die. If you still listen to R. Kelly, keep the same energy. And then some people are just like, nah, I don't support him anymore. Some fans are comparing the situation like literally to R. Kelly, while others are saying, nah, it's not the same, but it's still wrong. And this is where the real conversation starts. Can you still separate the music from the man? Or is this one of those situations where the history is too serious to ignore? One thing is clear. Mystikal's legacy is now being called into question in real time. From hits like Shake Ya,
the biggest one, the mama come shake ya ass. Shake ya ass.
And what really sucks about all of this is that Mystikal was just starting to get his flowers. The new generation was actually just starting to hear his music, and everyone was doing challenges to his songs from 20 years ago.
Dollar girl, pick up this. Cowboy girl, you need a real.
To now facing decades behind bars. This might be one of the most dramatic falls in hip-hop history. Y'all, let me know in the comments, are you still listening to Mystikal or is it over? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap in with Orb Essential. We on every story that matters. And one of the saddest truths about this story is while it's not life, 20 years, he might be released when he's 75 or in his 70s.